says I'm offline, but it also says I'm streaming, so I'm not really too sure. But I'm on for a little bit shorter than my usual time. So yeah, on gold, I am looking for a potential buy. But what I'm waiting for now is 15-minute structure to be created. So I was saying this to some of my students, like when you're using the lower time frames as like confluence and your entry, you got to ignore all the past data, and this has actually got me out so many times because I think I'm seeing bullish structure, but it's old bullish structure. What I want is new bullish structure for me to now enter a gold position, because if you're looking at the 15, all of that is bullish. So you could just be really, you know, impulsive and just enter your buy, but for me that's not enough confirmation, and this is something that I've had to learn the hard way. So right now this is the only structure. So from this big red candle to this, so what I need to see is some highs being created, some lows being created, and those highs being broken. But just a little bit more structure so that I can then potentially. I mean, we have got this, so I might actually drop down to the 5 minute and see what's happening on the 5 minute. Okay, so a lot of consolidation on the 5 minute. That was our first. So potentially, when price comes and breaks these highs on the 5 minute, I can look to take kind of a short term position. But to be honest, with gold, I don't know why I don't do it. I feel like I should always, if I'm taking a buy, I should always leave one running. But yeah, so we'll just wait and see if this actually gives us anything. Ball 35. So I'm streaming the charts on YouTube, not on TikTok. I'm looking for I'm looking for a buy position in gold now, but on the 5 minute we're consolidating. So once we can break some highs, then that can be an entry point for me. And this is what's kept me safe, by just being patient and not jumping straight into things. Then we have silver, which I'm also looking at for. Let me have a look. Silver. I'm also looking for potential buy opportunity. We've been extending a lot in the 1 hour, so we could see it come down first. Morning, James. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Caught the NQ shorts. Now done for the day. Amazing, Reese. Amazing. Yeah, so I was actually looking at NQ, to be fair. So the ones I'm looking at is gold, and now I'm looking at silver. So again, I'm waiting on the same thing. We're just on the 15 minute right now. We've got no kind of structure, just red candles. So we're going to wait for some structure to be created before we drop down. So gold's a little bit more ahead. We're on the 5 minute looking for bullish structure before we can enter. Also GU, I was actually looking for sells. So we're looking for sales on GU, but we just had a really, really big push down. So ideally, if we can pull back a little bit and then enter a sell. The way that I like to trade, I'm a day trader, so I'm, just 1 to 2s, good for me. 1 to 3s, that's kind of like the goal. I'm not looking to like really hold my positions. So if I then look on the 15 minute, again, we're just going to ignore all the old data of it looking bearish. And going from this 8 a.m. candle, which was a red one, we just need some actual structure to be created, which we are. So that's on the 15 minute. So potentially on the 5 minute, let's have a little look. Yeah, so potentially on the 5 minute, if we can come and break the lows, giving us confirmation that we're still going to continue down. But ideally, where it extended so much, I would prefer for it to pull back a little bit first. Um, James, yes, I am looking at longs on gold. But guys on TikTok, if you want to see the full charts, I've got them up on YouTube. It's literally just Doey Trades. We're streaming on YouTube, and this is where you'll be able to see what I'm looking at. I don't know why it keeps saying offline. I need someone to tell me if we're actually online or not, because it says that I'm streaming. Okay, we're streaming online. So yeah, YouTube guys, let me know in the comments that you can hear me and see me okay. I did a buy limit last night, 40-40, just in case it dropped. Thankfully it did. Oh, I don't even know where price is at. 440. So are you in for? Oh, wow. Okay. So you're in a buy, Nero? Hope you're good. Food monsters. Not really too sure if I was gonna say not really too sure, but I actually don't care what your opinion is. Oh wow, what an entry. That is a brilliant entry. But yeah, I am looking for longs on gold right now, but we're just waiting for the highs to be broken on the 5 minutes so then I can enter. Where were we? Were we looking at NAS? No, we were looking at GU. Yeah, so we're creating a little bit of structure now. So the ones that I'm closest to my entry point at the moment is gold. We're looking for longs. GBP USD, I'm potentially looking for shorts, but I won't enter anything until we actually break structure. I've really had to learn this the hard way over the last few weeks of just rushing entries. I always kind of felt like, oh my god, I have to enter a holo stock. I don't really do stocks. I invest like long term into kind of like a few ETFs, but yeah, I don't really know too much about that stuff, but that is, stocks is something that I'm actually learning about at the moment, but I can't really comment on it right now. Okay, so for an NQ, I was actually looking for sales, but let's see if I've missed the entry at this point. So 15, there's our 8. Okay. Cool. Okay, potential entry now on NQ. I want to enter a sell for NQ. Let's have a look. Because here, let's see if it's done it on the 5 minute. Don't know if we're going to consider this as a real break, but yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna enter a sell on NQ. Just gonna make sure. Let's have a look on the 15 where we can have our stop loss. To be fair, this might have been a bit risky because my entry is based off the 5 minute once we broke that structure there. But it's a bit subjective because some people might just see that as consolidation and not a real break of structure. Thank you so much for the follows there on TikTok. I'm live now on YouTube. Just entered a short on NQ. What app do I use? So I trade using prop firms. For my futures account, I trade with Alpha Futures. If anyone wants a discount code, by the way, we're running one at the moment. So Doey FX on Alpha Futures. I actually really do like futures. And then for Forex, I use Think Capital. Also, Doey FX, if you want a discount code, you want money off your accounts, use my code, guys. I also give free accounts away, and I'm gonna be running up my Discord again. Like, I've been so inactive on Discord because I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. But I want a free community for traders that we can network. You guys can see the way that I trade. You guys can share how you guys trade. Um, uh, James, be disciplined, Doey, wait for a better entry. The thing is, James, it's subjective because for me, is hit my rules, but it's like some people might see this as a breakout, some people might see it as consolidation. So yeah, potentially we could have waited for that better entry, but it is what it is. We are going to just monitor this. If I have to come out of it in a small loss, like I've taken a really small position, then that's fine. Let me just circle this area. Let's have a little look. I'm down for it all. John, are you talking about the Discord? What are you talking about, John? Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, so it is what it is. You know, losses are definitely part of the game. Like for me, I try to see if this goes against me, then it's just a lesson learned. Rich Keisha, do I trade gold? Yes. Um, but yeah, so guys, Discord link is in the bio. So if you want to join the Discord, you can already join it. From next week, I'm gonna redo everything, put a section where you guys can see the way that I trade. You guys can share your trades. It's just a free community. I want to start running like challenges and incentives and stuff, and just try and actually create like a positive and nice community for traders. Do you trade AMD? I don't even know what that is. Oh, Anjani! Hey! How are you? Oh, thank you so much. I'm honestly so proud of you. You inspire me so much. Literally want to be you. But yeah, so we're gonna get that Discord back up and running. So guys, if you want to join it, completely free. There's no strings attached. It's just I want to create like a completely free community for us all. Um, and then yeah, don't trade London. Oh, London session is my session. But yeah, guys, if you want to join the Discord, the link should be in my bio. It's a bit inactive at the moment, but from next week, I'm going to get it all sorted and we will start being active in there, start sharing trades and, you know, really networking because it'd be really good to actually create a nice community. Thank you so much for the follows. Trust me, market will have bad price action. Oh, the thing is, I trade London session. Well, you know what? I don't really trade like a certain session anymore. I just wait for the setups to show, and then that's it really. Let me have a quick look on gold and see if So I'm looking at gold, silver. Do we have? There's no structure on silver yet, so I don't want to look at silver. Um, and this is why we're just patiently waiting because, you know, I'm not going to enter if it doesn't give me what I need to see. So yesterday, my gold trade was, can you live stream your, so Anjani, my charts are live on YouTube. I'm on my final warning. Yeah, so my all of my socials is just Doey Trades. We're live on YouTube. I'm on my final warning on TikTok, which is why I don't stream the charts. But yeah, so if you want to go and actually look at the charts, just Doey Trades on YouTube, and then you'll be able to see it. But I actually got to go in like 5 minutes because I've got an appointment for my lashes. But yeah, all my links and stuff should be in my bio. So if you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. Subscribe to the YouTube so then you can see when I'm going live. But yeah, so yesterday both my trades were taken in New York session. Like I was looking at the setups and everything, and I knew what I was waiting for. Um, I knew what I was waiting for in London, but it didn't give me what I needed. So I just waited. I don't actually necessarily trade a particular time anymore. But yeah, so on gold, I'm waiting for the 5 minute to break its highs for potential buys. Silver to actually create structure on the 15 minute, which it hasn't done yet. So, we're just waiting on that. GU, I'm actually waiting on the 5 minute again for it to break this low. And then potentially go in for a sell. And then for NQ, maybe I was a little bit too impatient, but we're in a sell, guys, on NQ, so it is what it is. Here we go. So this is my trade on NQ on my futures account. Like I said, if it goes against me, it goes against me, and let me just make sure actually that, yeah, so it's above my 15 minute. If it goes against me, guys, then it's a lesson learned, because this is a little bit, yeah, some people are going to just see this as consolidation and not a break. But yeah. I think gold shorts today again. Yeah, so I personally think that we could get I think on the 4 hour we're showing bearish structure, but we've extended so much down that we are potentially going to have a bit of a pullback and then continue down. Do you use any other indicator? The only indicator I actually use is this thing that shows me the Asia session, because I basically use the Asia session highs and lows as liquidity pools, to then get my bias for the, if I want to take a sell or a buy. I wait for price to get to those areas, and then if it breaks out, if it breaks out above, I'm looking for buys. If it breaks out below, I'm looking for sells. If we go out and then break back into the range, then I'm looking for reversals. I don't execute on TradingView, no. So I'm currently using prop firms. So I use Alpha Futures, and I use Think Capital for Forex. But guys, YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok's gonna kick me off right now because my apps are gonna shut off. I'm waiting for a long and gold. But guys, I'm really sorry I had to cut it short today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, YouTube gang, I'm so sorry. This is a very short, very, very short stream today, but I'm going to be back next week, hopefully for the full amount of time. We'll monitor this trade. But yeah, have a really good day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, because then you'll see when I'm going live. See you guys later.